All right, we are live. Hey guys, we are back. I am Bethany Quinn. This is Intersectional Conversations, and I am here with Michael Nasser, who is outside, and he is about to use his flamethrower to make beef Wellington. Thanks for sticking with us during our technical interlude. And I'm going to run outside and hold the camera so you can see what he's doing with the beef. All right, be back in a sec.
All right. Yeah. Man, this delay is incredible. We got our meat in a bag right here. This is what will turn into beef Wellington. It doesn't look, it looks all kinds of weird. Here's what we do to make it look a little better. First, cut the bag a little bit. Take this out. Set that aside, and now you have to pat this dry. This towel. It's super important that you dry off as much excess moisture as you possibly can. To get a pocket crust. Moisture is your enemy when it comes to crust, and this what we need is crust. Because as you can see, there is no crust. That's the problem with this technique. It's just really the whole way through. It's just tiny. And so we sear in order to fix that. So
the flamethrower.
This is what I bought to re-roof my part of my house last summer, and this is the thing I use it most for. And in the words of my sous-vide hero Buba, "This may not look that good right now, but watch this." This is the problem in all
right. Awesome. Thanks, Nasser. All right, I'm going to give you this back.
Not the best on your
No, but it's all good. How are you doing? All right, that's yours, right? Very hot, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, give me just a sec. Here, take the camera, entertain the people for a bit. I'm going to go grab
this. Yeah. Oh yeah, grab that. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So grab him. And
got it. Cool. All right.
And I pass it to you.
Oh, I got names for White Russian.
Perfect. My favorite drink. And that's it for my part, folks. See you inside.
Hey guys, I'm back. All right. So, just stick that there. All right. So I am, whoops. Oh, Nasser signed off. Hang on. Whoops. Hey, you should sign back onto the call. What? Sign back onto the call. so I can talk to you. Oh, here's white Russian makings. Here you go. There's that. And I'm just gonna leave the door open. Okay, Nasser's gonna, there he is.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
At some point, I'll get these glasses fixed.
So we've got, so now it comes me with the adventure with phyllo dough, which I've definitely never used before. So, and Nasser's going to probably make, I'm assuming is going to make himself a white Russian while he sits out on the porch. So we've got this phyllo dough.
I love the white Russian.
Yes. We've got phyllo dough, and I've got, I got phyllo dough, I got duck liver mousse, and I got prosciutto. So, oops.
Just thanks for the white Russians, but it's really obvious that you aren't used to making them because you gave me like amount of milk as necessary.
Well, here, let me hang on a sec.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm already making it, so it's cool.
Here's another glass if you want to pour out some of the milk.
Yeah, actually, thanks.
Because white Russians are usually my, like, I want something chill that's not going to be super
This is
strong.
definitely
Like,
this milk at least two white Russians.
all right. So,
Okay. Wash this out. Fill it. Perfect.
So, let's see. I think I'm supposed to preheat the oven to 400 degrees, I want to say. Okay. So, okay. Let's see how this works. Sort of thought that was supposed to be one thing. Okay, awesome.
Cheers, folks.
This is not what this is supposed to be. Okay. I am not sure why this phyllo dough. There we go. Maybe? Jesus. Wow, this stuff is a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's known to be sticky. I think that's the biggest problem with it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna.
My favorite restaurant, the place where I learned about this is a place. I don't even know if it still exists because I haven't been there in like 10 years.
Yeah.
It's a place in Water, New Jersey called Leisure. And the old head chef, Robert, just wouldn't get on a whim, or at the whim of some customers. And he included some real high-end stuff. He included like fresh black winter truffles.
Wow.
Whole foie gras, a single filet mignon, and then he wrapped the whole thing in phyllo dough and baked it. And he said it was just too much work. And it was $50 for that one thing because it's fresh black winter truffle.
Right.
It's not cheap. But he just said, and the owner wanted to make it a full menu item, but he was just like,
no, thank you,
Robert. Like, work. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Right. Actually, is this gonna work better this way? So this says to shingle these on. Not really sure.
Oh, you got the. Are you using the prosciutto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how much prosciutto I have. I feel like this will at least keep the puff pastry from,
Sticky. Yeah.
deteriorating further.
I've only seen it. I've seen it with like, well, the way I had it originally, there was no prosciutto because it was just a single filet mignon, so it wasn't as important.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway.
But yeah, this is like Gordon Ramsay makes this as like his Christmas dish special.
Okay, nice.
So, I don't know if you saw that one, but he does this trick where, and I don't know if you're gonna do this, but it's an idea. You take dough. I'm sorry, no, you take the. Come on, brain, work. I've only had 2 drinks to glass of wine at this White Russian, and my brain's already this fried. You take saran wrap.
Yeah, I did look at that.
After you roll the phyllo dough,
okay.
wrap it in saran wrap, tighten it. You can.
Yeah.
Ever seen?
I thought about doing it. Well, there's already paper here. So I don't know that I need more paper than that to roll this. I'm hoping that I don't. All right.
You're talking about the saran wrap, right?
Right. But there's already like a paper thing. It's not quite saran wrap, but I feel like it will do the same thing.
So the saran wrap just helps give it like a, as you tighten it, just gives it a shape, gives it a better shape.
Right. No, I understand, but I think the stuff that this is wrapped in is going to function effectively and do the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I've never made this before either. One day I will make it the way it was originally made.
With the black truffles and all the things.
Okay, because foie gras isn't exactly the most humane thing out there, so I don't use it often.
Right.
But for this, I would use it.
Oh shit! What is happening here? I am very confused by this. Okay.
For the record, this is how dark I like my White Russians. This is basically what Bethany gave me, just the milk.
Wait, I didn't see. Where's the? Oh yeah. There we go.
Just showing
All right.
the position.
Okay, so I am actually going to try to do this saran wrap thing now that it's probably too late. Yeah, I may not be able to do that actually. Let's see it. No, I don't think I can do that very well. I think it's just going to need to be this. And it is what it is. So anyway, how's the weather? It's gorgeous outside, right?
What?
The weather is really nice.
Oh god, beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like amazing. Yeah, it's like
beautiful day.
Gorgeous weather. It's like 70 degrees, perfect out.
Nice.
I might actually do some work. Speaking of, like, I got to take that torch back up to my roof and do a little bit of detail work that still has to get done from there. Water never came in, so I just, whatever.
Nice.
Which is actually the other thing that I can talk about is home improvement.
I was going to say, yeah. So what kind of home improvement stuff have you done? And what kind of stuff do you think, like what kind of, if you were, let's say you were an average homeowner, not you, and you wanted to do something that, you know, some kind of common fix up thing that people, you know, think of maybe as like that people can do, right? Because I feel like sort of the prospect of home improvement can be intimidating, but like, what are some of the things that you found? Because you've done a lot. What did you find surprisingly easy when you fixed up your house? That's the question I wanted to know.
Surprisingly easy, but basic plumbing. When I say basic plumbing, I'm talking about, here's a story, one of my favorite stories that I like to tell to illustrate. It was January 2017, and it was that the day of the Women's March. You, me, and Lisa May. Lisa had stayed over, and I think you did too, come to think of it, downstairs.
I fell asleep on the cat blanket and woke up with like severe allergies. Yeah.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Yeah, I should put those blankets, but oh well.
Anyway.
Billy Bean is the name of our cat, by the way. My roommate's cat, not mine. But three of us, and we're just chatting, and then Steffi, my roommate, owner of the cat, comes hear her at the top of the stairs. Nasser. And I go up there. She's like wearing her towel, just got out of the shower, and is kind of frantic. She says, I dropped my Ruth Bader Ginsburg earring down the sink drain.
No.
For me, remember that?
No, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, and she said I shut off the water. I think it might still be in there, and I'm like, yeah, probably. It's probably in the middle of the U-trap, and so because there's like this little U-shaped piece of pipe that you will see underneath any sink, kitchen, bathroom, or shower. If you see that, it will have that. It's the feature of any drain system. And I said I had learned how to take that apart. And so I said, okay, yeah, let me just get my wrench. I got my pliers rather. I got my pliers, took it off. Earring was in there, dumped it out, told her, here, disinfect this, put everything back together. It was fine. So 15 minutes, I got her earring back. Everything was fine. Normally, what would you have to do? You'd have to call a plumber, and I think it was a Saturday, so you'd have to pay Saturday prices if anyone will come out. So you're talking 150, 200 bucks just
easily
to do what you could do in 10 minutes with one tool and a little knowledge. So that's my favorite example of how you can, and not to mention waiting for the guy. And he'll never give you anything more than like an 8 to 12 hour window. Like, I'll be there, it was like 9 a.m. So he'll be like, I can be there between like 12 and 6.
I had a better plumber than that. My plumber was more reliable than that.
Not the ones I've seen. The ones I've seen are more like maybe the ones in that and maybe the good ones will do that. But if you don't know somebody, if you don't have a good contractor you can rely on, I found that their time frames are absolutely atrocious.
Sure.
Even an electrician, I'm hiring an electrician to do some work after all this is done, and he couldn't give me like a proper time. He didn't have enough people. He was good, but he had to fire some people recently. So I've had bad luck with contractors myself. That's why I've had to learn how to do this stuff.
Well, I mean, even with contractors, you kind of have to learn like how to do their jobs, and then you have to sit there watching them to make sure they do it right, and then you have to pay them for it's a lot. I'm glad I don't own a house anymore. Yes, so there's that. Now, ready.
What else would I say you could do? Furniture building, but I think anyone can do that. You have to own the house, right?
That sounds complicated, though. Talk about what furniture have you built?
What furniture have I built? My desk.
Oh, really? Nice.
Which is not a problem. What I should do probably, not sure how I would where I'd find probably one of the material. A lot of people are building desks and shelves out of old pipes or pipes in general and wood, just pieces of wood, laminated wood. And all you need for that is a drill, a driver. They'll drill the wood, drive screws in, and other than that, you can get by with everything else as long as you have the drill, and you can technically even use the drill as a driver. I think the drill puts two different concepts. You can do net on a project with just that. Once you get into carpentry, if to cut the wood, then you're gonna need a saw. Okay, so you get a saw, but minimal wood cutting, and then that you can go to Depot, have to cut wood to the size you want. You can get pipes in the length you want, and you just tell them all that. You buy it and you put it together in your. Other than that, I just don't. I'm not those types of I do stuff that's a little more dangerous, like working with electrical wires.
Or working
Mom,
with flamethrowers.
I yet, and I won't. I promise.
Nice. All right.
So
there is the
how's that?
duxelles.
So what are you doing?
Duxelles. Yes. So I'm spreading that on. I totally forgot to do it. I had like this nice little wrap going on and then realized I forgot a step. So spreading on the duxelles, and then I'm going to roll this back up very carefully. All right.
Moment of truth. It's coming.
Here we go. This is gonna work.
Silence, everyone. This is important.
All right. This looks pretty good. Oh, shit. And that screwed up. Okay. Well, almost. Okay, hang on. Yikes. All right.
From what I can see, it looks pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's okay. There's a big hole in the back. So I think I will...
A little more dough and passion type of thing.
Right. Let me actually look at the recipe. What a concept.
It was actually cut pretty well to size. So
it was. Good job. Okay, so I think I need to do one more layer of puff pastry would be my guess.
Probably have to put some on the side, on the ends, right? Just cover it fully.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do.
This is gonna be
an adventure.
Need to come over, done, and get some of that.
Yeah, totally. Let's see.
I still have a job, so oddly enough, I'm supposed to be working. So
Totally. So we're gonna finish this up. I think this is gonna take a bit to cook. And also Gordon Ramsay says I'm supposed to put this in the refrigerator. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll do that, and then I'll just call you later when it's done.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Great. All right. And very delicate operation here. See, that's what it looks like right now. We will show pictures when we're all set. So thanks you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the show, and hopefully I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you later. All right. Bye guys.